continuation of the reporter of Group 2. So, teachers always need to be a good model for their students. So, as we know, the teachers is the second mother of the school. So, teachers are the key role models who can influence the attitude, values, and behaviors of their students. So, as teachers, soon to be teachers, so dapat kanang maayo jud atong ipakita sa atong students para masunod nila. And the next one is the value formation and view. So, is there such things as right, unchanging, and universal values? So, for me, it is yes. The next one is the idealist point of view. There are two views, the agree views and the disagree views. So the agree one is the idealist point of view. There are unchanging and universal values daw. There are values of love, care, and concern for our fellow men, are values for all people regardless of time and space. These are called transcendent values. What is transcendent, by the way? A value that surpasses all differences and unifies a group. The next view is the relativist point of view. It is to claim that there are no universal and unchanging values, though they assert that values are dependent on time and place. So, there are three dimensions of values. It is cognitive dimension, affective dimension, and the last one is the behavioral dimension. What is cognitive dimension? Cognitive dimension it is the mental understanding and readiness. So, it is designed to provide a lightweight approach to analyze the quality of a design rather than an in-depth, detailed description. And the affective dimension, it is experiences towards something daw. So, affective dimension, there are some examples of this. It is emotional, social, aesthetic, moral, spiritual, and motivational. The last the last dimension, it is behavioral dimension. It is living by values. Behavioral dimension, it is focuses on the social interactions among individuals and groups of different racial and ethnic backgrounds on campus, as well as the nature and quality of these intergroup relations.
Value formation is the training of intellect and will. When we say intellect, it is about our mind, and will is our determination to a certain things. This training consists of strengthening the will to desire and act upon that which is valued. Your intellect discerns a value and presents it to the will as a right or wrong value. Means that our mind is the one who decides when it comes to values if it is right or wrong, while your will wills to act on the right value and wills to avoid the wrong value presented by your intellect. Intellect means your will is your willingness to do, or your willingness to do good, or your willingness to do bad. So according to as described by St. Thomas Aquinas, the intellect proposes and the will disposes. So it means that it is our intellect that proposes whatever value we should formulate, and our will is the one who discards the false values that we should not get. So there are three functions in developing your intellect: the formation of ideas, judgment, and reasoning. Before you create a judgment and reasoning, you must first form an ideas. And in judgment, it is a time you make decision, and after you make decision, reasoning comes. So the reasoning is the last point in developing your um, intellect. You will reason out why you do that certain things. So virtuous versus vicious life and their effect on the world. In short, a virtuous life strengthens you to live by the right values and live a life of abundance and joy, while a vicious life leads you to perdition and misery. Next is Max Scheler outlined a hierarchy of values. So, according to Max Scheler, our hierarchy of values is shown in our preferences and decisions. So, there are four hierarchy of values according to Max Scheler: the pleasure values, vital values, spiritual values, and values of holy. First is the pleasure values. Pleasure values are a physiological needs of an individual, such as foods, water, clothes, and etc. These are the utility and sensual values. Second is the vital values. Vital means out of utmost importance. It is concerned with or necessary to the maintenance of life. It is also pertain to the well-being of an individual or the community. So there are four types of vital values: the healthy, the unhealthy, the strong, and the weak. So example of vital values are health, vitality, capability, and excellence. So third is the spiritual values. Spiritual values is the values of the mind. It is referred to the discovery of meaning and purpose in life and demonstrating values through behaviors. And these values answer the question, what does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be you? And what does it mean to be me? So these values are grasped in spiritual acts of loving and hating. So there are three kinds of spiritual values. First is the values of beautiful and ugly. Second is the values of just and unjust. And last is the values of no pure knowledge. So last is the values of holy. So values of holy appears only in regards to objects intentionally given as absolute objects. So it is pertaining to belief or unbelief, God or the other. Example of values of holy are belief, adoration, and bless.
So now let's proceed to teaching as vocation, mission, and profession. So there are four types of teachers: teachers by choice, teachers by chance, teachers by force, and teachers by accident. So what do you mean by teachers by choice? So I guess teachers by choice is like you want to teach because it's your choice. Teacher by chance is you got the chance to become a teacher and you did grab it. Teachers by force is a teachers where walang nagay chance kanang kuan nga kanang this is what I want to become an HRM but I have no chance, so nag-teacher na lang ko. Or teacher by force kay kana ra ang na-afford nga course para sa imuhang parents, be practical na lang gyud, wala na ilaing choice. Kay kung na kay choice, then you will be a teachers for choice. And teachers by accident. So what do you mean by accident? It doesn't mean na nadagma ka, then na-aksidente ka, na din na teacher na ka. No. Teachers by accident is, actually, teachers is not just teachers in our classroom. Specifically, not just in classrooms or kanang sa imuhang kanang university like that. No. Teachers is also like your parents. Your parents are teachers by accident. They teach you, they taught you lessons in life, and that consider be a teachers. So next, their teaching profession can be regarded in three ways: teaching profession, third, teaching as a mission, teaching as a vocation. So now let's proceed. Teaching as a profession is teaching is noble profession. So what do you mean by teaching is a profession? Teaching is a profession is imuha siyang gi-eskwelahan for 4 years. Gi-studyhan nimo for 4 years, ni-graduate ka, and nakuha nimo with the hard work, and maunay imuhang kanang profession, maunay imuhang gi-eskwelahan, maunay imong gihaguan for how many years? The word profession is anonymous occupation, job, work, line of work. Professional means long and arduous years of preparation. So what I said, profession is kanang imong gieskwelahan for how many years? Striving for excellence, dedication to public interest, and commitment to moral and ethical values. So gieskwelahan mo for 4 years, for how many years? Giprepara nimo, and also sa imong teaching profession, you will be called a professional teacher when you apply ethical values to that. Next is teaching as a mission. So what do you mean by teaching as a mission? So yeah, teaching as a mission is it's your mission to teach. You're given the capabilities to teach. You was sent to teach. So the word mission derived from the Latin word missio, which means to send you to that profession or to that thing, to that work. Your mission is to teach the kids, to preach, or to spread knowledge to everyone. You are called to be a teacher and sent to the world to accomplish a mission to teach. So that is a teaching as a mission. And teaching is a vocation. Many are called, but few are chosen. So what does that mean? Many are called, but few are chosen. So it means the like daghan ang gitawag pero gamay ra ang gipili. Like for example, you are um nagkuan ka na take ang exam for board exam. Daghan kayo ang na-take, pero sa thousands nga ni-take, hundreds ra ang napili, like that in ana. Hundreds of thousand, but 20s or 50s ra ang napili. So mauna siya ang kanang gimin sa many are called but few are chosen. So the word vocation comes from the Latin word vocare, which means to call. So gitawag ka sa kana nga profession. Thus vocation is a call. For believers, the caller is God himself. So let's try to connect the three: teaching as a vocation, teaching as a profession, and teaching as a mission. So teaching is a vocation is vocation means call. So you were called to study that specific profession, which is to be a teacher. And then you prepared for how many years to become a professional teacher. And when you become the professional teacher, it's your mission to spread knowledge, to spread awareness to everyone, to teach kids or to everyone around you. And that is a teaching as a mission, vocation, and profession. And that's all.